Hi, my name is Elia CECINO from Italy. I am competing this year in the Rubinstein Piano Master competition, and I've been asked to answer 5 getting to know you questions. What's the best piece of advice you have ever had from a teacher, and who was the teacher? When I was 13, I had my first important masterclass with the pianist Aldo Ciccolini. I was lucky because this was his last masterclass, and an important advice he gave me is to know how to wait, not to be in a hurry to play new pieces immediately, but to become aware and appreciate the gradual growth without having the haste of the result that leads to neglect so many details. It may seem trivial, but I was very young and I had a new piece. I was impatient to play it entirely in a sustained way. Ciccolini made me discover many more aspects and encouraged me to examine in depth each new composition. What is your ritual for right before the concert? I checked several times to have my handkerchief in the pocket. A few years ago, in one of my first recitals, I didn't have it, and it was a big problem because I sweat a lot. Beethoven, Chopin, or Rachmaninoff, and why? Beethoven? I think that the rigor mixed with irony that characterize many of his works are an example of the way of thinking, of living, of the artist, to be sought in every age. What's the greatest piece of music you have played that almost no one has heard of? I would say Fantasy in G by Nino Rota. It is the longest piano piece Rota ever written, and I learned it some years ago in the occasion of a concert out of Italy. I don't know if it can be considered the greatest piece, but the public always like it because there are also not properly classical harmonies. In fact, in this piece, you can hear some of the famous film music that Rota have written. Name somewhere in your country that inspires you and say how or why. The hills of Fiesole near Florence, where I study, olive groves, vineyards, and cypresses surround the school, and wherever I look, I can admire nature, listening to its sounds, and smelling its different scents in sunny or rainy days.